Hey guys, there, Rothbox here, and today we're back with another Wilds of Eldraine draft. It's finally back up on Arena, so we're going to dive into this and see how it goes. I'm kind of going out of my way to not draft aggro decks. That being said, it's definitely affecting the win percentage of these games, so we're going to see what we can do. We're going to try to build something interesting, see if we can find a fun direction to go in, and see how it works out. So, I'll see you in the draft. Okay, Ingenious Prodigy is a pretty good card. I mean, I also think Hamlet Glutton and Torch Tower are also crazy good cards. Well, Prankster is very good. Skitter's Butcher is also good. I do think I'm going to take the Prodigy here. Sir Ginger the Millender. Ooh, but Tough Cookie is a great card. Trample and Hexproof Longest Opponent. That's never happening. That's fine. I think the card's good. I also think Knave is good. But I like Tough Cookie a lot. I think Tough Cookie's a crazy good card. And it kind of makes me sad I passed the Hamlet. But that's okay. Alright. Virtue of Knowledge. Permanent benefit calls a triggered ability to trigger, triggers additional time. That's probably never happening. That's a very good card. Tanglespan Lookout's crazy with the Aura deck, but you have to be green-white. That's a good card. I mean, it's neat. I'm gonna take it because I think it's cool. Is it good? Eh! This is also a very cool card. That's not good here. That's pretty good. So Cookie, I'm not seeing a lot of green here. Which means fine. Let's take this Apprentice and take a look. Say a little open right now. Well, here's an Agnes Val Cauldron. Activate abilities, creatures cost X set cast. Okay, where X is the amount her power. Interesting. Uprising. Most of these cards are pretty bad. Radout's not bad. Corvold is like funny but not good. Garrick's Uprising's slow. I'm gonna continue to stay open, I think. Corvold, Noble Thief, Toad and Tons, Swarm Piper. Got a Quick Study here. Quick Study's okay. Just so slow. Yeah, I think I'll take a Quick Study here. Snaremaster Sprite's very good. Frantic Firebolt's really good. Slotted Knight's good in the white deck. Yeah, Firebolts. Well, there's another Johann. I do think I'm gonna take it. Probably not playing these green cards. But we'll see. I don't really know what's going on yet, because right now Virtue doesn't do anything.
I'm doing my part!
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I didn't do fucking shit!
But I mean, like, if we can get some Prophetic Prisms, that's really good with the Virtue of Knowledge. Canny Trail's not even bad. The problem is Virtue of Knowledge is 5 mana. I do want some Root Rider Fawns if I want kind of that deck to work. But I don't know. Yeah, these colors are all just really bad for the deck. I don't like Water Wings. I'll play Scarecrow Guy, but I don't like it. I'm not really sure what's even open right now. Like, the packs seem... I don't know, maybe not amazing. Into the Fake Word's okay. Moment of Valor and Twin Ball Guide are both not great. Like, I feel like we're playing an expensive deck, but we need some of the uncommons. Yeah, I still like any of these cards I don't love. I mean, this is hilarious in an Agatha deck. Take this. I mean, I'll take the Noble Thief. I don't like it, but... Warfox Bodyguard. Splashy Spellcaster is a very cool card, and I think it'd probably be very good in the spells deck. Picnic Ruiner is amazing in the green-red deck. And there's a lot of good green cards here. I think Spellcaster's more the direction we're leaning right now. We're gonna start needing some more instant sorceries, though.
Holy guacamole, yeah!
So that card's crazy. That card's absolutely crazy. I don't even really want anything. Spellstar's okay. Edge will pack. I mean, there's good green cards here, but I think the Crown of Winter is absurd. I do like Charade. Slide hand is fine. There's nothing good in the pack here. Sweet Revenge really is kind of medium. God. I really don't want to take Werefox. Am I taking Slight feels so bad here. I'll take Charade. I don't know, man. There's a Ruby who's actually good in the green-red deck. Third Click though is actually a good blue card. White feels super open. Should I be pivoting into white? Like blue-white? I could. Grabby Giant is a good red card. Don't love Food Fight. Two-Headed Giant's cool, but it's much better in aggro deck. Maybe it's just a better card though. I'm gonna take this for now. I don't hate another Grabby Giant. Because these are basically 2-drops. Curiosity's cool. It's good with Catapult, but I think I want to just take Catapult first. Yeah. Transmuter, sure. Picnic Ruiner came back. Jesus Christ. I mean, I think I'm taking it. I could play this. No, we're cutting these. I'm not playing these cards. They're not good. I can maybe splash something if I really need to, but this Virtual Knowledge really isn't doing anything currently. So Virtual Knowledge is probably getting cut. Yeah, Twisted Fealty doesn't do really anything. I don't want to play this card. I don't want to play that either. That's not the worst card. God, these are really good black cards. And green cards. How am I the worst color, like always?
This is a bummer, man.
Like, Poisoner's like the best here. This card's so medium. I don't know, man. This deck, like, I keep looking at it being like, maybe it's fine, and like, I don't think it's fine. I don't have any removal. Like, I just keep looking at this deck going, but it can't kill anything. Splash Spellcaster is great. Do I have anything with Bargain? I don't think I do, which is like really upsetting because I really like Hatching Plans. I don't have a single card Bargain. God, Hamlet Glutton's so good. How good is my blue? It's late to pivot, but maybe that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, there's a green-blue card. I mean, that's a good one. Is that better than this card? Probably. Yeah. It's a funny card. I think another Spellcaster is not bad. That's funny with Catapult, but I only have the one Catapult. Yeah. I do not need a third Spellcaster. That's too many. I'll take a Flick a Coin, though. Yeah. Spellsetter's fine. Just a 3/3 for 3. 2/3 for 3 that dies and I scry 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't love it, but it's fine. Sure. Sure. Don't really want to play this. Don't really want to play this. God. That's just too many, I feel like. Alright, let's figure this deck out. I don't even know where this deck's going. White sources. Do I need anything? So I could play Scarecrow Guide. I don't think I need this. I got some. Alright, so this card, these cards are 2, these cards are 2. Because they both have the adventures that are cost 2. That's fine. Probably don't need this card. Does this thing do anything in our deck? And I think the answer is no. Yeah. It's good with Charade, and I think that's it. I think this is fine. I wonder if it's worth running Scarecrow Guide over something else. Instant sorcery, creatures 13, instant sorceries 10, but 4 of them. So 14 instant sorceries, which I can cast off the top. How am I winning games? This is fine, I guess. I just don't have a lot of removal. Like, yeah. I guess let's give this a shot. I could play this. Is that good enough? I guess let's try this. I don't know. This one's maybe a bit weird. Sure. Let's give it a shot. All right. See you in the games. This one's a bit weird. I'm gonna draw. I think it's okay. It depends how aggressive they get, and if I don't flood out. We're already at 5 lands, so I'm pretty done now. No, there's no point in making that a 1/1. I don't care about that. Sure. Okay. That's not bad. I do think... Now, for the sake of just not having to take as much damage, I'm going to play this, but that's fine. I'm going to play Splashy next turn. And then from there, I think I'm okay to kind of be a little safe. Sure, take 3. I could play a Johann here, too, which is a 2/5. I mean, that's hard to get through. Sure. Yeah, let's play this 2/5 out.
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy! Damn!
This card feels like a nightmare for them to get through. I mean, they could tap it down, that's like 3, that seems okay. It's like their entire turn. Yeah, this seems fine. What trick do you have? Just like the sprite, the fairy maybe? No, okay, sure. That's pretty good. I don't think that's what I want to play this turn. I do think I'm just playing this out. I can double block their Neva. I mean, they could once again tap it down if they want once again. That's their entire turn. I'm high enough life, so I'm not super worried. Because next turn I can get the catapult and then play like Succumb and tap stuff down. So that feels good. Here they could tap down one of my dudes and still draw a card. Yeah, so that's pretty good here. Sure. Now you cannot tap down my stuff and I can double block. This is a weird... think that's fine. You can put the roll on something, but I don't really care. Sure. Yeah, so I get to do it off the top, so that's neat. That's an instant, right? Yeah. During each turn. Yeah, let's just pass, I think, here. Because now I can pump up any of my creatures with a 1/1 counter. With a sorcerer roll, so now even if they tap down something, I can always single or double block with a catapult and whatever, kill Knave if I need to. Sure, that's annoying, but kind of fine here. What are they targeting? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if they get taps, I mean, now if they want to tap something down, it's annoying, but it's whatever. Yeah, this is fine. I would like you not to have anything, but I guess I can't stop you. Sure, that's annoying. That's kind of fine. Let's put the counter here so that that guy dies, but I don't lose it. I guess I could have put all the catapult or the splash spellcaster and saved it. Fuck, I feel stupid. No, it would have died. Okay. Now I feel less stupid. Okay. Problem solved. That being said, my creature's gone now, which is annoying. No, yeah, let's just make a treasure. And say go. 4 for Menace is annoying, but I can still double block it. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is I'm like, I don't know how this deck wins. Really, Catapult's gonna have to do a lot of pings, and that's a lot of turns. Yeah, shoot you first, sure. Not great draws, I'm gonna be honest. Charade is good. No attacks. Sure, I can use tap down the clothier probably. I don't know. Yeah, that's annoying. But that's your turn for that? I mean, don't be wrong, I'm still in a good spot here. I can block with this. I don't think I need to. I think it's fine. Like 7. Sure. That's a pretty good one. play land. I have 5 mana up? Okay. I think I'm just gonna play this, and I'll pass turn. I don't love it, but I think this lets me be in the best position, because I can play Grab a Giant and then put a Sorcerer roll to make it a bigger creature. Because here I can just block, and I think I will here. Yeah. Because now I can play this. Let's go to combat, I think. So let's make it cost 2. Let's attack with the spellcaster also, I think. Yeah. Next to blockers. Because these are both instants. Yeah, we're good here. Sure. That's annoying that they have that. That's fine. I mean, let's kill this. Put a counter on this. Oh, yep, and then I need to tap. Yeah, because then I kill these things off. You can tap out one of my other things if you want. I actually play like the Transmuter if I need to. Yeah, so they're gonna tap that down. That's fine. Alright, she gets larger. I could just play this as a 3/4. Yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do here. It's not like the most amazing, but I think this puts me in a pretty good spot here. I think Spellcaster's going to let me put sorcerer rolls on everything, make everything a little bit bigger, which is nice. And if I think I'm in an okay spot. It's going to be long games, though. Sure. Oh, this just kills me.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
That sucks. Okay. That was pretty unfortunate. Alright, it's fine. Let's go to the next one. We are for sure not keeping this hands.
Emotional damage!
God, are you kidding me? I have 1 planes in the deck? Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, it's fine. This is not doing anything huge right now. This might help me get back into it. I think I need to... We're gonna put these away for now. Yeah, hello, sir. I'm sure you're a nice person. I'm just grumpy. These sleeves are cool, though. Should I care about that card? No. Sure, just tap my dude down? That's fine. Okay, deck, you're good on give me lands. I'm okay. Of course, the one card we can't play in this deck. Okay, anything off the top? No. That would have been convenient. I have Spell Setter, so I can counter something they have. But it also depends, though. It's only if they play something that costs like 4 or 5 right here. That's fine. I cannot counter that. I can, however, play this, which is quite good here. Because now I can also play this. And tap this down. And draw a card. Thank you! I did think that was nice. Thanks. I thought that was cool. I'm glad you noticed. My spell setter isn't up, but that's fine. Yeah, that's a good one. Not in love with that, but yeah. Yup. Okay, what if I just don't want to deal with that card? Yeah, I take 2 here, which is a lot, don't be wrong, but also then I can just play this guy out. Now I feel a little more secure. They have a lot of cards in hand. I am sad they got rid of my Johann. My Johann was doing a lot of work. That's not ideal. If you want the double block, this is fine. Cool. Say go. The spell stutter is getting worse and worse. Yeah, that's fine. I tried to make that card work, opponent. I don't think it does. Ooh, that's good here. Okay, so let's... Yeah. Which is funny, because I drew a lot of land, so I wasn't doing a goddamn thing, but thank you, opponent. Appreciate it. Alright, well, we got a win under this deck, so let's go to the next one and see what happens. Okay. This actually seems pretty decent. I think this is totally okay. I can make a treasure on 2. I can play this if I need to, which is pretty good on 2. Yeah. I think we're okay here. Guillermo. Do you think it's Del Toro? Do you think I'm playing the Guillermo Del Toro? He does like weird creatures, so it's possible. Oh, that's right. I forgot this card's in our deck. Alright, deck. I would like 1 land. I think 1 land's good. I think 1 land we can make work. Well, opponent, well, deck, that's not 1 land. I understand that, you know, maybe it looks like 1 land to you, but it's not, so that's cool. Because Flick a Coin would have been such a good card there, and yet here we are. Sure. So they still have 3 mana theoretically. I can't probably tap out for something. I think I really want to try to flick that Mocking Sprite. 2 top. Ugh, that's a rough one for me. Oh, that's actually great for me though. Yup. This game is fantastic. I love it. So good. Funny enough, I still get the boosts, so that's cool. And I got the card draw there, so that's actually amazing. Because that lets me actually get what I needed to do. Now I can play Johann off the top, which is pretty good. That's actually not bad. Because Johann can theoretically help us get us some stuff. That is a good one. I could just Witch Stalker Frenzy it, which I don't dislike. They have 2 cards in hand. I feel like this card's scary. Maybe I don't need to be afraid of it. Yeah. Like, I feel like I should be. I think I'm gonna give it a turn. This might be a mistake. Chancellor, I do theoretically get to deal with here next turn for cheap if I want to. Which is kind of what I'm hoping for. So if I can draw lands, I can play Spellcaster and keep the thing up. Let's see if they know about the Hidden Reach. Because it doesn't look like they do.
Reach for the sky!
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, I'm glad I didn't use it now. That's unfortunate. And I get to keep that up, so that's cool. We're gonna play the Spellcaster out. I can pay if they want to Spell Stutter us. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Sure. Yes, play that out. You got it. But here, like, I can just play this here. Tap that, put a curse on it. Oh, I have to put it on another creature. So let's put it on Johann. And swinging for 2. And I got Witch Stalker, I got Crown. I played this for a big number. That's cool. I'm feeling pretty secure here. Guillermo's in a rough spot. Yeah, okay, cool. We did get that one. Nice. Secret Reach, man. It is a hell of a thing to walk into, and it happens, I think, almost everyone, every format at least once. Where you're like, that thing doesn't have reach, and then you don't notice a little bow and arrow in the bottom corner. Alright, let's go to the next game. It's a good one. It's a good one. We're gonna do the same thing we did last time. Alchemist and some grabby giants. Turns out, he hits pretty hard pretty early, so... It's only first instance sorcery though, so that is a thing. How greedy am I feeling? Do they think I think they have Spell Setter? I don't care. You gotta have it. Nope. Alright, cool. We're in a good spot. We're in a great spot. Next turn I can grab you giants. I got Witch Stalker. We okay. We good. Yup. Good position. Against _Diablo_. The blue-white deck is a cool deck. Okay, sure. Annoying, but fine. So you're checking the catapult out? Yeah. That's fine. Oh, that's a good top deck. So let's play a Johann. There's a Spellcaster off the top, okay. We're getting the full engine online, sure. Full engine. Mocking Sprite's a good one. Good card. Interesting. That's not bad. Just create a treasure token. Put one on here. I mean, it's pretty good. I do think I leave this on top. Yeah. Do you have a trick? So I have Frenzy if I have to use it. I don't want to, but I can. Sure, might as well. I'm like in love with that as a play. I don't love using Witch Talker there, but I mean, I think if they're gonna try to blow up my spellcaster, I gotta do it. I mean, that's a good one. That is tough to deal with. I do have a pretty good answer to it here. They've not been able to exile Johann's actually been pretty nice for me so far. Because I'll do... What's this? 6 damage? Okay. My turn. Oh, cool. Because he has ward 2? Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Submit 0. Resolve. Autopay. Hit you for 6. Do I want this on top? Any targets? I actually think this is A-okay here. Because if I just get to attack with both again, I can do the flick for the last point of damage. They're in a tough spot here. Archive Dragon's good, but I mean... Ooh, that's a really good one here. Sure. That is a very good one here. Okay, interesting. Whenever you're in the battlefield, yeah, okay, so they would draw cards. I think we're just gonna hit you for 1, draw a card. What's on top? Nothing great there. I could just play a Grabby Giant. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just gonna play this Grabby Giant. Say go. Can I cast this as an adventure? Because I could cast as an adventure, put Succumb on top. Seems okay. Interesting. I don't know if I agree with that attack. I mean, they probably have stuff, but... Sure. Once again, not an ideal draw here. Okay, this only triggers once a turn, so I can play this. I get to draw 1 card. You could ice this out, I guess. Sure. That's fine. So then I think I just don't give you the draw again. Because I don't have to give the draw, I can play this Grabby Giant again. The Extraordinary Journey was really good there. I only had a very few number of creatures. Sure. You get 3 mana though. You're not at a ton of mana, so this isn't the best for you. I think I do have enough mana for everything I want to do next turn, I think. Depends on what they do. Yes, I do think I have enough mana then. Okay, cool. So I have that. Can I cast this? I can. Let's put Succumb on top. And I get to cast Succumb targeting these two creatures. And then auto pay for the ward. Tap them down, they don't untap. They go to 2. They still didn't draw an extra card here. Sure. I mean, I'm sure they have something, but I think I have to just to go for the attack. Do you have like the Fey Wilds, whatever? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay. There's only so much you can do about some of those stuff like that. Sure. You're gonna get a card, I have to, basically. There's not much I can do about that. Yeah. Yeah, only once a turn, though, so that's good for me. That's fine. Sure. It's not in a great position here. Do I think their last card is a second Water Wings? I don't think so. I mean, I do think I block here. Like I said, I do not think that yours is your second Water Wings. That would just feel crazy to me. Sure. Okay, I would like if my deck would kindly stop trying to fuck me.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
I've seen so many lands. Holy cow. Yep. Not gonna think about that. They have another creature there, or I do just get to hit them and kill them. Okay, they do have a creature. It's not ideal. Or 2. I need that card. Alright, so I'm not dead. Oh! They are, though. This also taps a creature. We got there! Taps a creature. Okay. Whew! Mother Mary Mercy. God damn. Alright. That was... It took years off my life. It's fine. Let's go to the next game. Or the draw. I think this one's okay. I think I can... Yeah, I don't know if I want to go to 6 here. I think this is fine. I think we have a lot of... If we draw any mountain, we're a-okay. I really don't like mulliganing in a deck unless in limited, unless we really need to. The little blue drafter. Oh, that's not blue. You lied to my face. Okay, that's pretty decent. That's not a very good card in this format, so I'm kind of okay to see them play that. I mean, they can just pay 1 and blue to draw a card off it, so it's not like bad, but it's definitely not incredible. So there we go. That's a good draw. Do I think it's worth to play the Crown? I can keep a spell setter, so I think I will. I don't think there's a reason for me not to. They can just pay 2 here. That's fine. They spent turn 2 and turn 3 just drawing a card. And if they play a one toughness guy, flick a coin is gonna be crazy good. Yeah. This is fine. Oh, they discarded a card. They discarded Stab Wound to do that. Sure. That's frustrating. I can't spell for this, can I? No, I cannot. That's fine. Alright, the question is, are they trying to keep a spell stutter? And the answer is maybe. They do not have spell stutter on top. So that's good. Balloon I can turn to a 1/1, so that's good. One more mana, to be fair. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Okay, sure. Yes, 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 yes. That's an excellent one. Yeah. Yeah. We're getting our engine online. I hope they find a land and just play Balloon. That'd be great for me. Ooh, that's a good one. Frustrating, okay. Sure. Yeah, so we're gonna just attack here. So this is 1, 2, 3, so it'd be Ward 2. I can kill that. And I think I probably do. Yeah, I think I tried to see if I wanted to get them to use their... Yeah. Yep. Make it so they don't use their compulsion, they lose their thing, yeah. Playing optimally. Let's put this Witchtalker Frenzy back on top. That seems good. I'm not gonna go Spell Stutter, but they have so much mana at this point, I'm not super worried. Spell Stutter's pretty dead here. Sure, this does not do too much. Oh, they're just dumping their hand? Yeah, that's fine. I think I might as well just make this a 1/1. We'll take a bit of a beating here, but I think it's okay. I mean, their Vine Stalk is the problem, really. Because that's just going to make anything hit us really hard. I'm not sure what we can do about that. That's the problem. Like, I have the Crown of Winter, which we can play next. I guess I could have used it here. They're not using it for combat, so that's excellent for me. I could have double blocked there, actually. I maybe should have. Yes. Oh, look, Spellsetter's super dead. Who could have guessed? It's fine. Let's play this. And we're just gonna pass. If they try to activate the land, I can tap it down. Not cool, bro. Yeah, it's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine. They also know that I have Witchstalker. That's super annoying, though. I mean, yeah, I will block here. Like, it's not ideal, but I think it's fine. They attack with 2 creatures. I do get to... With Shocker Frenzy here? So we're in an okay spot. Not a good spot, but an okay spot. Yeah, so I knew they had that. That's fine. Yep. They're only attacking with that. Yeah, that's smart of them. Yep. Very smart of them. I think I could have like 2 mana up. Yeah, I think I'm cool just chilling. Like, when we Shocker Frenzy the land, because it doesn't have ward, does it? No, it has trample and stuff. Sure, that's fine. Good card here. It's a good land, yeah. Especially because it's exactly mine. I haven't really seen a ton of ways to get through my damage that I need. Yep, good here. How much does it to activate this? 5, so they can do it this turn. Yeah, I mean, that's good. That is pretty good. Is it worth just killing this? Yeah, I think so. I think I just can't take 3 in the air, so I think I'm going to. Like, I know they had the land, but I mean, like... I gotta kind of just do something. Whatever. Yes. I mean, hey, that's not a bad one. I have 3 men up still. Okay, okay. Whatever. Now I can throw Johann under the bus. I don't really care. Ooh, that's good. That's very good. That does it. That does a lot. All right. We're okay. We're okay. I think we are now in a good spot. That's a okay one. I guess I can put one of my transmuters back in my hand, or is exile my graveyard? Ooh, exile my graveyard's really bad for me. Yeah. That's really bad for me. Okay. All of a sudden, what a man, boy howdy! It's almost like that was the best card they could have drawn.
God damn it, I'm fucking mad!
Yeah, that's annoying. Go to 1. I do not like that. Is there anything I could really do? And the answer is, not really. Sure, I think this is fine. I don't like it, but I think I have to. There's, like, I just need to do this here. Yeah. That will work, though, next turn, so there's that. I need 3 mana up. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4. Damn it, I couldn't do this for 6. That's so frustrating. Okay, so let's play this. Yes, this is fine. This is fine. So I can chump and block. Yeah, that's fine. Is this okay? Yeah, that's fine. Short passive blockers. Block, block. It's fine, we should play this, it's fine. It's not bad here. Yes, seems okay. Go ahead. I do feel like I'm in a good spot here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. Are they just scooping? I mean, they're definitely not in a good space here. Let's go with decline. I don't need to. Trying to kill you. Oh, cancel. This one. I do think I just get to... Because they can block 6 and they take... Yeah, they take lethal. They have no cards in hands. Ugh! God, this game is like these games are taking years off my life. All right, cool. We did get there though. That was a hard-fought one. This one is a weird one. Going first. Just play this early and get a couple cards out of it. I have a lot of card draw. I think it's fine. I don't love this hand, but I do think that it does let me stay protected enough. Yeah, so that's not bad. Like here, if I want to, I could freeze it in place. The question is, do I need to? I don't dislike that. Yeah, you know what? We're just not gonna deal with it. I want none of those. I'm glad that I scryed. Sure. I think I'm just gonna draw 2 cards at the end of my turn. I think I'm gonna take maybe 3 here, and I'm just taking 2. That's fine. Yeah, that's a good one. Unfortunately, I don't have a good way to deal with that. And that's not one of them. Nope, okay. I could just play a 3-4. Do I just like just playing a 3-4? This would also just be a 3-4? I think we're just gonna play a 3-4. I think they're gonna have trouble getting through it. They don't have any rats right now. This turns into rats when things die. But I don't care as much. I mean, I do care. It's still rough for me because he can get the death touch. I don't know. I don't know. So I know they have a combat trick. I do think I'd rather have them get it out here and I'll take less damage. I don't mind if they use a combat trick here. Sure. A little frustrating because you're using the other one, but I get it. That's fine. A little frustrating there. Do play this out. I'm still in a very bad spot here because they have so much aggression here. In fact, I think I'm just fucking dead. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that decision here. I do think I block here, so I don't have to worry about this guy for a little bit. It's another rat that they can't get death touch to. Do I need to? I think I probably do. Yeah. Okay. Definitely not in, like, the best spot here. In fact, I think we're just dead. Like, this is like the red-black aggro deck that is really powerful. Yeah, I mean, this is the deck that, like, something like Shrouded Shepherd's really good against, but we don't got. My guys are good against big guys, not small guys. This deck's really gonna struggle against this. Totem is crazy against this deck because they can just give everything death touch if they want. Yeah, so like here, I just gotta take 3 hits, and that sucks. I think I need the counters here. I was really hoping there was something on top of the deck there. We're just like dead, right? So we could play a 3-4. Let's see, it doesn't really help. Sure, I'm gonna play this 3-4. I still think I'm dead. Also, because I have to stabilize against this. Like, the fact that, like, I needed somebody to get Totem Toms off the board, and I just didn't draw it. I needed my fucking Firebolt thing. But, like, I don't have any Torch of Towers in this deck. Like, I just didn't see any. And that's really hurting me. Like, these are the matchups that are this and red-white aggro are basically, like, impossible matchups for me. Any deck that wants to go long, I think I can go toe-to-toe with, but not this. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just Taking 3 here, probably? Can I stand to block with the transmuter? Not really, but... Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna make him use it. I mean, theoretically, it's a 3-turn clock versus a 2-turn clock, but I mean, like, this is the problem here. Yeah, I mean, this is what it is. I think I just played the minecart Daredevil here. Yeah. Decline. That's a... Okay, so we have... Okay. I still think we're dead, but I can kill this. Yeah. Shoot you. Maybe they don't realize I can only activate it on their turn. Yeah, I'm fucking dead. Yep. Way too late. I mean, their board went super wide, and I just didn't have any ways to deal with it. That's okay. Alright, we'll go to the next one. We're going to keep this one. I don't love this hand, but that being said, I think we have some more powerful cards in here that we really need to see to get kind of going. So I think I have to hold on to this hand.
No! God, please, no! No!
That is a bad thing to see here. Yeah, we're not doing anything for a while. Holy shit. Okay, I mean, it's only 1 damage at a time. That 1 damage does add up. Yup. They're not bargaining it, they're just getting a land, so there's that. I mean, next turn, I am probably... probably succumb it, I think. I'm assuming they're gonna play 2 things. Let's assume they're probably gonna play something. Just a Dream Thief. Okay. Alright, I mean... Don't have great ways to deal with this stuff. Just not gonna deal with this for now. It's 2 damage I'm saving, but I might as well save the 2 damage. If they want to activate Toadstool Mire, that's fine. Yeah, that I'm fine with. I mean, I do block. I guess they have Titanic Growth here. Oh, sure. That's frustrating. That means that they just trade. Yeah, I mean, not great for me, but... Okay, sure. So they're gonna be for 2 again. Yep, they're just activating this again, which is fine. If they attack, I am gonna... Yup, that's fine. Okay. Once again, not super ideal. Short. Okay, I'm gonna keep taking one in the air for forever until I eventually find a way to deal with it. But right now, I don't have a way to deal with that. That's, yep, well, the clock just got doubled, so it's not great for me. Sure, I don't care. My deck is really just not super behaving today, which is like fine, but also a huge pain in the ass. I'm just attacking with this idiot. I know the Total Buyer can activate twice, which is annoying. Yeah, this is A-okay. I'm just so absolutely sick of dealing with that fucking asshole. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck you. Your turn. Kill my alchemist. Oh no!
I can't believe you've done this.
Ah! Fuck you, you stupid asshole. God damn it. Not cool, bro. Not cool. Gonna just block and give a death touch? No? Okay, cool. Like, I don't think I win this game. Also, for some reason I thought it would get rid of flying. It doesn't. I'm just stupid. It's fine. I mean... No, you definitely have the thing. I'm not stupid. I refuse to believe you're this stupid. You for sure have it. No, okay, you don't. Okay. Deck, please. That's not what I need here. Okay. This, yeah, that's pretty good. Make another rat here. I do think I could just give him a bunch of rats. It is what it is. I think I need to get off the board so they gain 3 rats. Yeah. They have a bunch of rats now. Shit. Shit. Yep, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. Dragon Magic doesn't do a ton here. Yeah, that's weird, but I think that's exactly what I want to do here. I mean, 1, 2, 3. We're not dead. But like, we're dead, right? Oh, we were dead. If they just attacked a lot, we were dead. They have a Midas guy. What opponent? What are you doing? I'm at 5. About it, you're a beta silly Billy. I should be out of this draft. I mean, I am out of this draft. I'm fucking dead here, but not technically dead, so. Until I'm all dead.
There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
Sure, annoying. If I can draw any instant of sorcery, I can give this flying. And I will have a flying threat, a clock. Stop! Oh my fucking god. I don't know how I win this game. I genuinely don't know how I win this game. I got 11 cards left. Double main deck spider food. What the fuck is this deck? I literally can't use this anymore, so I don't care. Don't care. And I die. Yep. That one was a bummer. Just literally had like double spider food, a bunch of, it's fine. That was a weird one. That deck was ass, but be me, so you know. Alright. Okay, so this deck sucked. I don't really have another way to phrase it. It just didn't have the removal it needed. I think Splashy Spellcaster is cool and can be really neat when it starts going off, but I was always on the defensive because there's so many aggro decks. Gravity Giant is probably is amazing. Same thing with Johann. Like, Johann actually was really good in these matchups. But, like, I needed more catapults. I needed more reach, and there wasn't enough ways for me to do damage. It just... Spellsider was dead most of the time. Like, this card was really just not good in the deck. I probably could have replaced it after a certain point. I don't know. It was okay. Like, we got some wins here in the deck, and I think it had the potential to be good against creature, like, against, like, big creature matchups. Against any deck with green at all, I think we were doing pretty well. But that being said, I mean, we really struggled against the go-wide strategies, the fast strategies. I mean, as is this format. That's the biggest problem, I think, with this format is that aggro is so much more powerful, I feel like, than everything else. I still think our deck was okay. We had some good games, but I definitely think this deck really struggled on... I mean, from the get-go. Like, I really felt like I was pulled in the beginning to see what deck I was trying to build. White seemed really open, but I didn't really notice until pack 2, and it didn't really feel like there was nothing that good to make me jump over. I don't know. Even then, I was splashing Charade because I think Charade was just worth it to splash in this deck. But it's tough. Like, I think this is a little bit of a weird one. I think we definitely could have done better. That being said, I think this draft was maybe a little difficult to navigate. I think I probably didn't notice when I needed to switch over early enough. Is probably what happened. I probably could have realized maybe I should have played the Skewer Slinger just for a reach creature. Even if it's not very good, just having a reach creature maybe was worth it. I don't know. That being said, appreciate everyone watching. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, I will see you all next week. Peace.